My goodness, is it possible? I think it is. Folks, we're oh good. Oh, that's terrific. That is very good, folks. My goodness. Done. Folks, we have this is very exciting. Very, very exciting where things are going. And look at that. I'm checking it right now. My goodness. Look how I'm leaning forward with that. Well, this is very exciting. There's Stephanie, and we want to greet everybody. But I also want to show everybody exactly what's happening because it's a little bit different. This evening, we are in new territory as things just continue to get bigger and bigger, and it's very interesting. There's Tyler Moran. Let me just check something. I'm going to need my glasses for this, but it's worth it. Let me just see. Let me go here. The comments. There it is. There's Kogi. That is exactly right. So, folks, we have something very interesting that's happening I want to share with everybody. So, in the past, I have a mute button as well. In the past, this has obviously been a Facebook Live, right? And I want to thank our friend Bendy. That is exactly right. There's Laura. Laura, I still think that your pool was vandalized. I'm not buying the whole thing. It's a little far. Can we bring it a little bit closer to Juan? Here we go. Yeah, that's a little too close. A little too close. I had such a nice time with Kugi and his wonderful family. So, folks, this is absolutely a very welcome. And those glasses, by the way, so Kugi, I gave two of these to Kugi and his lovely bride, and also his son Blake, or Balaki as I call him. Folks, there it is. These are available in the shop, and also don't forget about the Juan After Dark mug, which is two sides, by the way. I'm surprised Laura doesn't have one of these. And then we also have let me just show you there's the Sheldon Whitehouse thing. So I want to thank Bendy because, folks, we have been expanding into other states now. Thank you very much. Oh, we have some new hats coming. Koogie's going to love the new hats that we have coming. I'm not sure when they're going to be unveiled. It's tough. They're basically done. ¿Cómo estás? But I want to show you something. So this is the Facebook Live crowd, right? But, folks, and again, I want to thank, as I said, our friend Bendy, because here it is. So now this is now on YouTube. So if you go to the YouTube channel, there I am. Wait a minute. I thought you said this is Juan After Dark. Well, I did say that. I got to fix the... Look how I was leaning in to check to read it correctly. That's not the most flattering shot of yours truly. But anyhow, all right, so obviously we've been doing the Facebook Live stream, but then we have YouTube Live, your channel, so that is live. So, and then simultaneously we're also there, and then also the hat trick, the trifecta, the triple crown. Where am I? I'm constantly asking myself that. Where am I? That's a very good question. Because we get so much demand from other people that say, I want to see when you do your live feed, and I want to see when you do... there we are. This is different. So this is on Twitter right now. Look at that. Let me wave, and then it should come. A little bit of a delay. And then you can see it just like that. So, folks, maybe for the rest of the night, you can just watch me. There's the Twitter feed. So that is on Twitter. And that way, so people can watch it from all over the country. Because I said, we've been getting so much demand from people that are either other on platforms. Not everybody's on Facebook. I find it hard to believe. But so then you start to really add it up, and it just gets better and better. By the way, do you notice, everybody notice, we have there's the logo in the corner, so that's new. And then I think I can even switch. All right, let's take a quick vote and share that you're watching. Let me get back so I can see the comments. So why not? It's a Wednesday night. And Jorge Elogia, I want to see, where do I purchase a coffee mug? That's a very good question, Barbara, and I appreciate that. I also have my show mug, whether it's the Bailey's Beach Club mug or the Juan After Dark. All you do is go into the shop on the website, depetro.com, where you can also buy an assortment of different things. And Coogie's going to love some of the new hats that work. It's tough to design a hat. Whoever thought? In the shop. Thank you, Sue. How about that, folks? The shop now, and there's a number of different things that we can do. By the way, I want to thank Charlie Byrne, who's been terrific and a big supporter, and that's allowing us. Obviously, folks, our supporters are terrific. But let me just see if I can. I think I can do this. I think I can. Not many people would try doing this in the middle of the broadcast. But see the logo? All right, let's take a vote. Do you like this one, or we can go to, I think this switches it, and it does. How about that? So there is the Juan After Dark logo. And then I'm getting a tutorial later to figure out how we get both of them on screen, but we'll just stick with this one. So hi there, Chris. So isn't that great? So we could, that's up to you guys. Do you want to go with the, big, with the big, So we can either have the Juan After Dark logo. I don't know if that looks good. Everybody likes it with the trees. It is beautiful. Where's the rain? You like the first one better? I know. I don't know if that fits like that. All right, let me go back to the other one, which is the normal show logo. I mean, the Juan After Dark, which I will use, I think it'll actually look better if I'm doing it, and it is, God, the bugs that are out are brutal. I tried to go for a run earlier. Yeah, I think we'll keep it like that. Okay. Just for, when I am truly out. So, folks, this now allows us, and I want to thank everyone that has been so supportive of the program. I mean, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I know it's like in fashion to bash Facebook, but I want you guys to know. I mean, they are very supportive to me. It says Juan After Dark in the corner. Do you guys see that? It should be right there. There's the Juan After Dark. I like that. So, I mean, I think you like the first one. Well, I don't know. Just say that is the first one. We'll do the Juan After Dark when it's dark. Hi there. You can list your state. Yes, that's right. White House. Who thinks a loser or White House? That's a tough one. Loser. Mayor Lorza. And he is, believe it or not, he is not a fan of yours truly in any way. By the way, I think the audio is fine. The picture looks good. I want to welcome everybody that's also watching the live stream on both Twitter and YouTube. And what this is going to allow us is when we do go live. Now, the last few times we have the top 10 states that we've been hitting. And then suddenly now we were up to 23 states on Sunday night when we were at the Public Street murder, which was a murder. So that is, he's trying to. Oh, you've been in Facebook? Oh, okay. I was wondering you, Lisa Vespi. I was just saying that. I agree with you, Pete Mitchell. Good eye. It's better that way. Because then when I'm, now listen, the Juan After Dark, that'll work when I am actually out somewhere. But there's a lot of new toys. I have to learn. I'm one of those, I'm not ashamed to admit it, folks. I don't know about you, but someone like Coogie, R.E. Coogan and Heating is so good, I'm sure, with details. And I can see the comments there. There's Jana, Ola, but a lot of times, I hate like you have to take something out of the box and then read all the directions. Normally I'm just like, it's got to be ready to go, or just like put it together like that. But I am going to watch the Bendy again. I want to thank Bendy. Thumbs up for him for giving me the tutorial on it. But it is a way. There you are. Here I am, Lord. That's exactly right, Lisa Vespia. So, but folks, it is incredible to me what started. As many of you know, we were all just kind of cooped up last spring on the stay-at-home order from Queena. And then we just started doing it at night. And then someone said, you should have like a theme or a name of it. And I don't even remember the listener that said it should be Juan After Dark. But suddenly now, I mean, it is like amazing. Like, so we're already hitting 23 states that tune in to watch this, and they tune in to watch the live feed that we do. So, and then Facebook, you get a thing, a notice. Congratulations again. You're one of the top live feeds in all of New England. And when I was at the Rat one in Cranston, that was actually that night, won the night in the Northeast. Must have been a slow night in the Northeast. So, can you? But yes, absolutely you do. Chris Moran, let me know. Look at that. Thank you, John. I bought 2 shirts yesterday. There's John from Cranston. Well, I don't blame the head of the union, Michael Amundi, who's I don't blame him, folks. They were all frustrated. They should be frustrated. But I want you to know, it's not like the state police and the Providence police don't communicate. And it's not as if the Providence police aren't capable of doing their job. Let's be very clear about something. The problem is Mayor Elorza. He is the problem. And in case in point, last fall, when you had all the protests and then they went up to Federal Hill, Mayor Elorza, he has destroyed Federal Hill. He's destroyed Providence, but he's really destroyed Federal Hill. I had to meet someone in Garden City today. Garden City was slamming. It's unbelievable. People are going out. People are going out to eat. People are shopping. I feel terrible. People are not going to Providence. But it's not safe. They should never have let those protesters. And they'd go up there and blah, blah, blah. And the activist media. Oh, a lot of people dining want to hear the message. No one wants to hear their stupid message. They don't have a message. They have no message at all. They were doing it because they were getting paid to protest. And that is a fact. Someone has asked me, how come there haven't been as many protests? Because they're not paying them. They were paying them last summer. And we know that for a fact through different, and I know people say George Soros, there's other organizations, or there's local organizations, but it's Elorza, because after the Cranston police set the tone, no, you're not coming into Cranston. Remember that? It was the end of October, and they had a showdown, and they would not let them enter into the city of Cranston. Put up the dump trucks. Police were there. No, you're not coming in. Why? To raise havoc and to cause a disturbance and riot? No, we're not. After that, Providence police changed their tune. Providence police did not let the protesters up to Federal Hill. So when given the chance, when Providence police, who I know so many, and I want you guys to know that when I go to the briefings, the police are terrific. Anyone that watched the live feed from Sunday night, I mean, all the police that walk by give me a thumbs up. They greet me by name, all kinds of different things. But it's not like they don't know what to do. They could use some more people, but it all has to come down with letting the intelligence unit, do the intelligence unit. They know who, the people are that are causing all the crime. It's just a matter of if Mayor Elorza will allow his police force to go after a lot of the people that are committing the crime. That's really what it comes down to. And that's why also yesterday, the lieutenant governor kind of got, I asked her, don't you think now it was a mistake to take out the gang database? So this business of Governor McKee and Mayor Elorza, and Elorza won't let the state police in. I'll say this, Colonel Manny of the state police, who I do respect and like and enjoy a good relationship with him, and Chief Clemens, they have a good rapport. They talk back and forth. And I'll even say Public Safety Commissioner Stephen Perry, who I know he's portrayed as a bad guy, but as I've said, he's always been nice to me. He's been nice to my family. So he serves at the pleasure of the mayor. This is coming from Elorza. A different mayor could have that police department run. But it is insulting to say like the Providence police need the state police to come in. They don't. That's not it. After what happened with Carolina, there was a lull because then Mayor Elorza said, we can't have any more gang shootings right now. And actually, then there was the murder on the Friday night, and then you had the Bucket West murder, and then that led to at Camp Street when they had the murder, and then Sunday night in Pawtucket. There is gang activity in Pawtucket, by the way. So, but it comes down to letting them do the policing. That's what it comes down to. So I understand Providence police like, oh, we need the state police. It's not like that. But they're all, let's be very clear about something. They're all under attack right now. But Elorza, I don't even buy this thing. I had Dan McGowan of the Boston Globe on, and as much as he was making the argument, Elorza, let's be very clear, folks. He's trying to steal the Democrat primary next September, not win it outright. He is looking to get as many votes as possible out of the city of Providence. If he's going to win that Democrat primary, folks, can you imagine Mayor Elorza? It's possible. But if he grabs enough ballots out of the city of Providence, if he ended up winning they feel whoever wins the Democrat primary will be the next governor. And, now there's talk that Matt Brown may get into the race. He scatters it even more. So, and then I think Joe Fleming of Channel 12 was saying 40% could win this race. What? Out of 6 people? 25% might end up winning. 40%. You don't need to get 40%. I think it's going to be a lot lower than that. Nellie Gobia, don't trust nervous Nellie. She's got something going on with that. Her, Seth Magaziner, again, folks, let's be very clear. I'm not voting for these people. Seth Magaziner, he's going to have the Raimondo apparatus. So he's got money. And when you have money, you can do a lot of things with the ground game. Nellie's got the voting list. Seth Magaziner, the treasurer, he's got money. And he's going to spend money. Governor McKee, he's got a 60% approval rating. I think he would do well statewide. I don't know how he's going to do in Providence, Pawtucket, Central Falls. And then you have, could be Mayor Alorza and Matt Brown. So Mayor Alorza, it's all the ground game. It's all how they're going to pull the votes out. It really is. He is absolutely. I'm very glad to hear that, Brenda. Has Ryan's Appliance coming Monday? Folks, again, they are terrific. If you ever have a question about one of our sponsors, please let me know. Give me a call, or you can email me, and then I will get you the information. But Alorza is trying to buy it. I mean, this is crazy. A lottery? So you win? What did I win? You get $500 a month. Hey, who wouldn't turn down free money? And then on top of that, he wants to do reparations. So between reparations and between the whatever they're calling it, those who choose not, the lottery winners, I heard he's looking at, he might be able to affect somewhere like 300 families, maybe more. So 300 families. Now, depending on how many people you have in the family, they feel that they could pull like over 1,000 votes out of these scams of just giving money away. I hope he's unsuccessful. You know, he was terrible. I thought he was terrible. It is rigged. Rhode Island elections are not, you know, if you heard the radio show today, you know, look what they're doing in Texas. It's great. They're banning in Texas where it's you pay to ballot harvest. Now in Rhode Island, we allow it. In Rhode Island, we should not have ballot harvesting. And by the way, I've heard the Republican Party say, well, we're going to do it. No, you're not. And I'm trying to be polite here. You're not going to do it. You can't compete with them. The best thing to do is get it outlawed. But in Rhode Island, we have paid, compensated ballot harvesting. And I know a lot of people don't understand what that is. And no one explains it. But I'll tell you exactly what it is. So, for instance, Nellie Gorbea, let's just say she hires Juan, right? She hires me and says, for the primary coming up, I'll pay you $20 a vote. $20 a vote for every vote you bring in. Mail ballot now. So the first thing I do is I go in different areas and I have to build a database of, quote, new voters. That either people that don't exist, you send in mail ballot applications, get them back. People that have moved, died, they switch around names, right? If your name is Donald Gregory, they switch it to Gregory Donald, which normally would go to the same address, right? Let's just say, I'll just pick someone at random. Lisa Vespia. Let's just say it's Lisa Marie Vespia. They switch it so that it's Marie Lisa Vespia. So you'll still get mail at the address. But so I'm building my database of for Nellie. So she's going to pay me $20. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the street and I'm going to find all these illegals and register. Oh, do you want to register? Oh, ¿cómo estás? Hola, do you want to register to vote? Oh, I'll tell you what. I have money, right? I'm going to give you money. We'll help you. But if you where do you live? Oh, you live here on, wherever. Manton Avenue, Public Street. Okay, and how many people? 10 people live here? Okay, let me go around. What is this name, this name, this name? Take down all the names. Now all 10 are registered to vote. Now I have you in the voting roll. No one's checking any IDs or anything like that. So now I have them. They're my people. I go and get the mail ballots. Maybe I even bring them to them. Maybe I don't. But I know here's who we're going to vote for, everybody. Uncle Ed, here, vote for Nellie. Oh, you vote for Nellie. Here, let me help you with that. Vote for Nellie. I bring it back to the Gorbea people. I say, here's 10 votes. And they give me $200, right? $20 a vote. So now the only thing, right? Yeah. No, wait a minute. You'd get, you'd get $400. $400. Yeah, because it's $20 a vote. Come on, Juan. Now, but keep in mind, that's where they're going to spend all their money. So now I've gone, now I'm not in front of a polling, this isn't commercials, it's all on the street. That's paid ballot harvesting. Now, all I care about doing is delivering votes. It doesn't matter whether or not they live there. Do you think anyone's going to go to, whatever it is, 40 Public Street, where I just got those 10 people? Do you think anyone's going to go and say, all right, Uncle Ed and Julio and, the other people, let me see your ID? No, they don't have the resources for that. If I say 10 people live there, it's on the file, boom, it's in. Is it violating the system? 100%. Is it violating the spirit of the law? Of course it is. Should it be illegal? Absolutely, it should be illegal. But it goes on. And they're going on big time. Raimondo did that 60,000 absentee ballots when she was elected governor. All the money was blown out on the street. They call it the ground game. That should be eliminated. In Texas, they're eliminating, you cannot pay campaign workers to ballot harvest. It shouldn't be allowed. In Rhode Island, it shouldn't be allowed. Now, last I heard, the Republican Party was saying, oh, we're going to go out and ballot. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can earn a lot of money. The people that do it on the street, I mean, think about it. So if I get 1,000 people that I register to vote, right, and then I bring them a mail ballot, and no mail ballots get tossed because of Nellie and the crooked Board of Elections, folks, they're going to pay me $20,000 in cash. That was the crooked Mattiello Britt trial, right? Everybody's paying in cash, totally crooked. But that type of thing should absolutely be outlawed because, think about it. It's not a battle of ideas. It's not a battle of, I have this plan, you have that plan. That's never happening. It's not a matter of television commercials. It's not even a matter about debates. Doesn't even matter. All you have to do is, and by the way, let's be very clear. All right. So I work for the Alorza campaign, or I work for the Nellie Gorbea campaign. So, and I'm out there. Now, they don't tell them that they're working for the campaign. I'm just telling you, hey, do you want to vote in the upcoming election? I can help you get this or that. I may have gift cards to give out to them. Who knows? They don't speak English. They want bilingual people. But here's the thing. Do you really think I'm going to go through all this time and effort and then I bring you the ballot as if I'm going to let you vote for one of the other people, right? So what do? Bring it back to Alorza and say, hey, it turns out they voted for McKee. No. The only ballots that I'm bringing back are ones that say that they voted for the candidate. And what they do sometimes is if they vote for someone different, let's just say they put down, oh, yeah, I like that man, McKee. What I do, right, is I mark another one. And then when they get it, they're like, oh, they made a mistake. They voted for two people, and then it gets tossed. So then, true, my candidate doesn't get the vote, but then McKee doesn't get the vote. That's how they cancel it out. It's ballot harvesting. It's wrong. It's paid ballot harvesting. It goes on, and it goes on big time. Does it have to do with who runs the best television commercials? No. Does it have to do with who's the best in the debates? No. Then what does it come down to? Who's got the best street campaign or who's got the right list? See, Nellie, because of her job, she's got the list of the 10 people there on Public Street. And you know how a business keeps two different sets of books? You hear about that. Crooked businesses, by the way. Someone was telling me the other day they went into business with someone. And, I do see the video is breaking up a little bit. Oh, why is that? Oh, it's freezing a little bit. Now, this has not happened. It is freezing a little bit. The lawn is looking good. All right, so that is good. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me check some of my other ones. It was working fine prior to this, and suddenly it is freezing a little bit. Oh, no. I hope not. Oh, I was so excited. Like, wow, we've hit new territory. I do worry about that. So let me just check the YouTube feed. The YouTube feeds. Yes, they have been protesting. Checking the YouTube thing. Now that's also freezing a little bit. Wait a minute. Oh, folks, it was so well. I can't have this freezing if we're out doing like a real live stream somewhere. And let me just check the Twitter feed as well. The Twitter feed, let me see if Twitter feed seems to be moving. It's not obviously as popular, but people aren't new with it, so you have to kind of gut it out a little bit. But I can't tell. It could be a little bit. We are getting close. Thank God we're getting close to 8 o'clock. You know, that's the problem. I need something that's going to be a smooth stream. I can't have this freezing when Juan is out there. So, all right, well, we'll figure out something with that. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do about that. I can see that it is freezing up a little bit, folks. I apologize. Well, we're trying new things. Trying new things with the program. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work. You know, and I wonder, I hope it's not a situation of, well, it's much better on the computer. No, Juan needs this. Look at that nice photo of Carrie Oceana, Summer Vibes. Isn't that beautiful? I am so proud to call her my friend. All right, well, we'll check into it. You know, and normally, that's one thing, when we're doing Facebook, we do not have it breaking up in that way. So I can't, oh, it is starting to freeze. Uh-oh, I know. Things were almost going too smooth. All right, well, it's a good thing that we're coming to the end of our program, actually. Folks, we are on back on the radio tomorrow at 11. And then don't forget, you can also get some of the nice merchandise that we have in the shop. And then we're going to leave it at that because I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board a little bit. But folks, this has been yet another edition of It's Juan After Dark. Let me see how I shut this off. Okay.